That's hot. That's hot.
Father, where art thou? Peeper, roll into the intro, Peeper. All right, let's go. It's Titar Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Titar Tuesday. All the W's in the chat. So, first of all, hello. I saw some new people. Hey, is it just me or is the audio kind of bugging? Is the audio okay? The Wind Guy 2000 says, why do many W? The W is for wind. The chat just likes to do it, to suggest that we're winning by streaming. Hiji, no? Dad? Yes, thank you, Hiji. Where is the... am I getting trolled right now by Frankie? Because I'm showing that the audio is here. Yeah, I've got audio. At least it's showing that for me. Rush Kid says, the start and the end. We spam W's. There we go. So I'm playing it super safe today with the internet because I'm on a new internet for the first time in 2 years. 15 frames per second. Okay, I need seriousness right now. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Good now? Okay, so Nunya Biznaz says good now. We're on new internet. And so I got to make sure that, you hear me, says Ezzy. I've set things to the lowest, not lowest, the normal latency. I'm trying to set the bare minimum. You look good. Thank you. You're fine on my end? Okay, thank you, Lady Oaks. Some people are saying I'm fine. Some people are saying I'm not. Everything's fine? Okay, I'm just going to trust that things are okay. I've lowered the bit rate, and I set it to normal latency instead of ultra low. So I'm like trying to set bare minimum standard with the new internet, seeing if it's okay. Looks good, says Rush Kit. Okay, so we're going to be doing some beauty building in Sims 4 today. Welcome, everybody. There's a delay for the audio. See, that's something that I do notice. It might be a Streamlabs issue rather than the internet. Reset fixed it? Okay. So I've only done one beauty build in The Sims 4, and I'm going to show you guys what that build is. The build that I'm going to do today is going to be very reminiscent of this build. Why? As a colorblind man, I don't take risks on style. And plus, this is my style anyway. I don't think I'm going to do a house that's this crazy. But I want to show you guys my first ever beauty build that I did like 4 years ago in this game. I think it's on the gallery, I think. But we're going to take a look at this first, and then we're going to build a house that's very similar to this. Very similar. And I'm just going to I'm kind of just going to go with the flow of things, you know? So this is the house. Let's go, let's do top level floor. There we go. So this house was crazy when I built it. I was like, I just want this to be like a crazy, epic, one-of-a-kind mansion.
Say my name.
Lise. I'm getting over a sinus infection, so bear with me if my voice starts to give out. Let's see. Redeem name, it's the old teeter tot. Your hair is looking extra bald today? Well, it's because I just got sick. Do not redeem, says Spooky. By the way, you're going to hear Will Smith probably throughout this stream. He says, oh, that's hot whenever somebody subscribes to the channel. And we've had a lot of people subscribing with the most recent upload. The most recent upload is doing very well for the channel. Might be the best performer out there. It looks great. Thank you. I won't be building this exact house, but this was my first ever build. And I want to show you some of the cool things here before we build a house that's very similar to this. But I was like, what house would I live in Sims 4? And this is it. So you kind of walk through. The fire's here. Frankie, my hair falls out just by my mere existence, and I'm trying to find every excuse in the book as to why it's falling out rather than I'm just getting old. Yeah, something like 300 subscribers from the most recent upload. It's very modern. Thank you, Vault Girl. I like the modern look. It's like my thing. But yeah, we got this. Wanted this decorative piece in the center here, kind of like a statement piece. And we got this nice little nook to watch TV. Grand piano room. What's cool about this is if you go up, it's actually this big like balcony here. You got this balcony, you can look over, and you got this like glass room pretty much. And then we have like a little party deck right here. This is my future house, by the way. I just need like $10 million first. So then I have this little room where you go up the stairs here. Nice little sitting lounge area with all these windows. You kind of look at this area out here, though, this wall. So, like I said, as a colorblind man, I play it pretty safe with the colors. And then we have a pool, which I thought this was the coolest part of the house. You come out here, and you got this, like, pool. Obviously, it's not functional for Sims 4. It's just for looks. But basically, you have this bar here, and you can go swimming, and it's got glass, so you can look into the pool. And my personal favorite touch, I didn't mean to go to the basement, is you have a bathroom right here. See if I can do walls cutaway. I mean, imagine you're taking a deuce and you see that. You see the pool. I mean, obviously it's not functional, but how cool is that? You look into the pool, look outside. Too minimalist. Yes, Lee, I agree. Widow's Peak for real. Looks better than anything I could build, says the Wind Guy 2000s. Thank you. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but I appreciate the sentiment. But the pool thing right here, yeah, this is my favorite touch. So then you go up, and that's where you jump in the pool and swim. Would there be fish in the pool? Perhaps. I don't know. But then you have this balcony area you go through. And obviously, it's covered by a rooftop. So that way you don't get rained on. But as you can see, the house is freaking out. I forgot about this camera problem. But you come through and you have 2 different bedrooms. 2 guest rooms right here. You have this one. And then you have this one right here on the 2nd floor. And they both have their own bathroom. So let's go look at those real fast. I apologize about the camera. It's not me. Then you have this bathroom for this guest. Then you have this bathroom for this guest. Then obviously a little office area. Do some work. With your balcony right here. I don't think the build we're going to do today is going to be this good. Because this took me a while to make, if I remember. Then obviously you got the party lights, the grill. And then another bar. You go upstairs and you have a little eating area up here. And my personal favorite touch is you go upstairs here and you have this like master bedroom hallway. And then this bathroom here. Hope you guys can see that okay. And then the master bedroom right there. Look at that. You got the TV, got the glass, 3rd story. Oh man, that looks good. Got a workout room right here. A little personal gym. Man, it's looking so good. And then just a viewing balcony here. But I was like, well, if it was raining or something, if this was real life, you'd want to have some cover. So got the cover there. All the attention to detail. This build is greater than EA builds. Well, thank you for that. I'm going to see what chat's saying real fast. Actually, I don't think that's a TV. I think that's a bulletin board. I could be wrong, but I remember putting a bulletin board. Aha! See, it's not a TV. It's a bulletin board for responsibilities. You see? Massive TV. Problematic, trying to get me. So yeah, this is the house that I built 4 years ago now. It's on the channel. I did a walkthrough. Super old video now. And I'm going to inspire today's build after this, just because, like I said, I'm when it comes to color schemes, I got one note because of the lack of color in my eyes. Color vision. Colorblind man. But we're going to make do, and we're going to do something similar to this, but obviously not as good as this because we won't have time for today's stream. We'll just do as much as we can. Thank you to everybody who's been enjoying the newest upload too. It's done very well for the channel. How's that bulletin board stuck to the glass? That's a great question. Sims 4 logic. You take a dive and you see someone take a poo. Yeah, so it's like, it's a cool in concept, but it would never work in real life. You got like this toilet in this bathroom, and you got just windows that look into the pool, and you get into the pool up here. I mean, I think that's such a cool concept, but obviously not practical. It's just cool in practice. It's like a concept home, you know? I clearly underestimated your attention to detail. Hats off to you. Thank you. So the name has nothing to do with potatoes. I'm shocked. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Jaquise says I should let my colorblindness take hold of me. And don't let it scare me. And then Sims 4 with the lack of cars. Obviously, I could park an invisible car here. It's the invisible Batmobile. Right? Okay. So, I think we go back to Manage Worlds, right? Just go to Manage Worlds. We're going to build a house. What style do we go for, though? I mean, obviously the same style. I just mean like the layout. What do we do? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And it's funny because I just played the base game of Sims 4. So I'm wondering, because everyone was telling me like, oh, the reason the shift key wasn't working is you didn't use the room tool. I was like, why do I have to use the room tool? You don't have to in the other games. Scale up a toy car might work. Yeah, the invisible boatmobile. There it is. All right, let's do build. We got the platform. What do we want to do here? I am very curious what we're going to do. Foundations. Dude, this jazz music is going so hard. But like I said, if you hear Will Smith, it's because I have people subscribing from the new upload. Vault Girl says you could look up reference. It's an interesting idea. Imagine the bathroom has that electric glass that can be opaque with a switch. Ooh, that would be cool. All right, I'm out. My roommate won't let me concentrate. Tell your roommate to buzz off. You've got a teeter stream to watch. But I'm glad you were here for a little bit. I'm glad. How crazy was it in that upload, though? In the base game, they didn't have pools, man. Yeah, this is current Sims 4, not the base game. The base game is on my backup PC. It's difficult to funnel that feed into my main PC. Tree says, I love using Sims 1 music to study. I can see why. This is Sims 1. It's so good. I couldn't believe, though, you can't, there's, you know that they released fountains and they were like, well, they released pools. They're like, they're talking to the other development team or whatever, and they're like, hey, did you finish the swimming mechanic yet? No, we did the Hat of Shame instead. Jam coming in with the gifted membership. Thank you. But they're like, we did the Hat of Shame. They're like, so you didn't finish the swimming mechanic? They say no.
Wow. Look at all these tars you have in your past, Ty Tart.
Thanks, AI Owen Wilson. I appreciate you. And I appreciate Jam. Jam is jamming. That's right. So, this is all fake, by the way. But I assume this is what actually happened. The dev team was like, you worked on Hat of Shame instead of the swimming? Like you were supposed to? They're like, yes. They're like, but we built the pool. The pool is in the game. But you can't swim in it? What do we do? Like, we'll just lift.
Wow.
Lift it. That's right. Wow. Lift it. And then call it a fountain. I almost can guarantee that's what happened. I don't have proof. I don't have proof. Go for a giant traditional mansion? I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's definitely good. But we do have to play the clip because we got a $5 donation from Jam starting us off hot on this Ty Tart Tuesday. I'm cutting cheese, everybody. I'm cutting cheese. Thank you, Jam. You too can get that clip played for $5. I know you're pretty much scamming me with how cheap that is. You get that clip played for $5? Dude. I want to check and see how the upload's doing before we start. Nina is currently streaming. I wonder when she'll wrap up her stream. She usually hops in once she's done. Dang, 44,000 views. No, it's more. It's more than that. 47,000? Wow. I'm so grateful. This is easily the best performing video so far. Yeah, 47,000 views in 24 hours. A little longer, maybe 28 hours. Yeah, 28 hours, 47,000 views, and no signs of slowing down. I'm so grateful. It was a hard video to put together too. Like getting this to work, I was secretly in the background, like before I started filming. I ordered Sims 4 on disc, and I was like, well, there's got to be a way to install this content offline. And there was, but when they took off Origin, you couldn't even authenticate the purchase anymore. And I was really disappointed because I was like, this video is going to do so well. It's hardly even on YouTube. Paimon, hey, how you doing? Haunted Mansion idea. I'm trying to see where that is. Yeah, the map was black and white too. That was crazy. Oh, Hiji had the Haunted Mansion idea. It might be fun. I mean, it's not Halloween right now, but... Oh, your roommate let you hang out a little longer? You deserve virality. You've been working at this so long. Thank you. Yeah, Sims 4, they're doing some things. Vault Girl. So as I was saying, I'll just kind of keep it quick because we're going to be building here. R, how you doing, R? But yeah, I ordered it, and I had the discs, and I was doing everything. I even tried ripping the content from the ISO, which is possible, but you have to like compile it and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm not that good. I'm pretty good, but not that good, right? I couldn't like hack into the contents of the ISO and like compile it in a way that would run without Origin. I was like, I'm not that good. True. Spooky Puke. As he says, I remember when they added pools back in Sims 4. Made a video. Oh, LGR made a video. How's the new internet? It seems to be working okay so far. It had a hiccup at the beginning, but it's been great so far. And the logic I've had is, even if I have issues, I'm happy to have issues while paying like $110 less a month. Striker Beast coming in hot with the rain. Thank you for the redeem. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I'm trying to wrap up my thoughts on the Sims 4 upload I just did. Oh yeah, so then it took me forever to make this video. I was getting really worried it wasn't going to work. That's why I didn't announce it to anybody that I was working on it. And I was digging and digging, and I downloaded 2 different files that were just not even... They were advertised as being base game cracks and stuff like that. And it was just straight up malware. Like I was scanning all these different things with different types of malware scanners, and the first 2 were more than likely going to jack up my PC for good. I was like, oh, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this. And then I found a cracked version, but I was like, I have the contents in my hand right here. Do I trust this one because my what's it called? What is it called? The virus scanner. When I was scanning it, it was all of my software was flagging this one as malware. I was like, ah, crap. The third one's malware too. But turns out, at least this one, it was looking far more promising because it had like a pop-up and everything, and it was Sims 4 branded. And I was like, maybe they slipped in some malware in here. I got to turn my own sound down. It's kind of loud. Might not be loud for you guys, but it's loud for me. But yeah, it was flagging it as malware, but this one was far more promising because it had all the files that you would think Sims 4 would have. It was the right file size, whereas the first 2 weren't even the right file size. It was like very sus, the first 2. And everything, Defender, thank you. Yeah, and everything was indicating the first 2 files were just straight up malware. I was like, I'm not going to even mess with these 2. But this one was like, it's the right file size of the contents of my disk version. I was like cross comparing. I was like, does it have this file, this file? And I even went through and I was like, what is it missing? What does it have? And they were almost identical. So I trusted it. And I was like, look, I'm going to jeopardize my backup PC. I'm going to put it on airplane mode. I'm going to take it offline in case there is some bad malware or something. And also to ensure we don't accidentally connect. And it actually took quite some time to like unpack the file. But once I did, I double clicked it. I was like, here goes nothing. I used that PC on the go and it booted up. I could have malware, but it booted up. And I was like, you've got to be joking me. And then when I saw the intro play with like the different sim animations, I was like, I can't believe I have this thing running. This is crazy. YouTube gave you an ad just now, Spinator. I'm sorry. Nevertheless, good to see you. The Haunted Mansion, but you cannot use black or white. Oh, great. Just like rainbow. So yeah, long story short, when it booted up, I was like, there's no way that I'm actually playing the base game right now. There's no way, because on YouTube, I'm sure there might be like videos with like less subscribers and less views, but there was only one video that actually played the game. And it was from like 6 or 7 years ago. The meme, 6, 7. All right, teeter. Excuse me. I'm getting over this sinus infection still. Actar? Yeah, pretty much. And because I was like, is this the right version? I was questioning it because there's the intro animations and I'm not super familiar with the different builds of Sims 4. And I get to the neighborhood and I saw it was all white. I was like, I know this is from the earliest build. And so I went with the fact it was patch 1.0. And then someone in the comments had said, ghosts weren't actually in the base game. And I was like, what version did I end up playing then? And so I pulled up the actual version number of the files, and turns out it was patch number 5, which is less than 1 month after its release. So it's like, it's almost the original build, but it's less than a month out. So they added ghosts, even though we didn't encounter ghosts in that build. It was so like, playing it felt so much the same, but there's also, just like I said in the video, it's missing so much content. It's like the mood drops so slow that you kind of just sit there, and money's not really an issue either. And there's not a ton of content to interact with or build your house with. And it was super buggy, as you guys saw. So you just kind of like get your house and you're like, well, I hope somebody walks by. Well, I guess I'll get a cooking point. My mood's still good. What do I do? That's kind of what happened when I was playing it. That's why the video ended the way it did. Because I was like, I could keep looking around, but it's just kind of bare bones, like everyone said. So we're going to start with the pool. Just kidding. But it's cool to see that there's a pool now in the game. So that's the story of the upload. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Do I want a foundation? Yes or no? What do you guys think? I won't run a poll for this. I'm just curious. Should we do a foundation? And you guys keep talking about like a spooky house. You guys want a spooky house? Do you think they were planning to sell pools and toddlers as DLC content, or genuinely think they were unfinished? Striker Beast, you have a great question. It's hard to say because EA, right? EA is classic for being like, we could sell this later. We have to remember too, at the time they were releasing SimCity and they were going really hard on the DRM stuff. I almost wonder if they were just like really pushing the battle pass mechanic, because that's what was really popular at that time with EA, because Battlefield was doing very good with that. I almost think they were going to do a subscription. That's what I think. I think they're going to drip feed stuff into a subscription model. I'm just guessing though. I did not know that, Jaquise. I don't know if that's true. Yes, let's do something different. Well, that's one vote. Yes, please, from Lee as well. That's where I'm at with Inzoi. It looks great, but the gameplay loop is small. And see, that's the thing is developers, and this is what I hope for, what's the other one called? Paralives? This is what I hope for Paralives. If you're listening, Paralives, to be a true competitor to The Sims, because your game looks great. It looks super good. It looks like a viable competitor for once. And I think Inzoi might be too. I haven't looked as much into Inzoi. You have to remember the whimsy, charm, and gameplay. That's the most important part. Because if you go just for life sim, you'll forget the game part of the game. Nate Ninja says, Spinator likes to play Sims by stealing all the married women and taking all their money. It's not a bad idea. I do that IRL. Just saying. The only problem is I'm never successful at it. They just keep getting hit in the face with like a handbag. Problematic says, I feel like it was genuinely rushed, but the let's sell it mindset can't be ruled out. True. See, that's the thing, is we can't actually know because of their track record. The Wing Guy says Sims 4 was supposed to be a multiplayer game, which actually would have made it better. But due to the failed SimCity 2014 changed their mind. I believe that. Back into the selling of the church building I go. Have a great rest of your stream. Hey, thanks, Spinator. Vault Girl says, my first pet stuff is probably... Paralive looks pretty good. Enzoi. Mostly. Is it AI content in Enzoi? Anyway, let's do a different type of build. I was going to do a build my style, but I think the chat, even though they're not saying a ton, I think they actually want to go for like a more, I don't know, traditional style. I think I'll do this. And I'm not like a super experienced builder. So let's hope that this works. Can I copy this? Copy? Okay. That's nice. You got to give Sims 4 credit though. Their building is pretty good. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Dumb game. Hey, it's better than the base game. My goodness, that was terrible. Yeah, it is super AI. You have a promoter yourself in it to let it generate content for your... Seriously? Which is kind of funny because from what I've seen, it's mostly broken content. That's unfortunate. That is really weird. This is what it could and will be. Seriously? Building and creative sim are like the only thing I miss from Sims 4. Yeah, I'm not a Sims 4 guy. Hey, thanks for subscribing to the channel. You probably are watching the main... you're probably watching the upload, not the stream. But if you are watching the stream, welcome. I'm not a huge Sims 4 guy myself. As most of you know, I usually play the older games. But there are some good things. Most of it's not good. But there are some good things. Some. The building, I think, is one of them. Everyone likes how Sims 3's got like the color wheel and all those patterns and stuff. And I think that's great. But it's very overwhelming to the point where I don't even build in Sims 3. But if you watch somebody like CJ Plays, oh my gosh. The builds that guy does is crazy. That's crazy. Very talented. And I'm going to do... If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. But I don't actually know. I'm just doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. Just trying to make it work. We're literally just building on the fly. I don't know what I'm building. I had an idea and the chat was like, no, you're terrible. Build something else. I was like, okay, I'll try. I'll do my best. And it feels weird that the 10,000 subscriber special that we did already 2 weeks ago, because I was sick last week and normally we stream every Tuesday. I'm not sick anymore, but definitely not doing the best. I had to get on antibiotics. I never understood why they removed the color wheel. Honestly, yeah, like The color wheel thing, I think, is... It's hard for me to say because obviously I think it's super good. But at the same time, people like myself have a hard time with that. But I'm not saying you should take it away from everybody just because I have a hard time with that. That wouldn't be fair or make sense. So what I'm going to do... I have an idea. This area, while I don't have it marked off yet, I'm just putting the wall so you guys kind of know what my vision is. I think this will be like an outdoor deck, this area here. And we'll do like maybe a pool over here, you know, because we can add pools. Sussy. 15 live. Stream is going well. Connection speed solid. Oh, thank you, Lee. Thank you for that update. Well, mine is showing that I have way more viewers than 15. Per device and location. Not gonna lie, your build looks like a vacuum plug. I mean, are you wrong? Because I don't think you are. I don't think you're wrong. We got to fix that, don't we? So I'm going to work on style and stuff later. Let's focus on this for now. Does that work? It might. We got the stairs. And let's get the walls built. I was like, oh, somebody's going to say I'm so talented. This is great. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I might actually expand this side of the house a little bit more, so it's not so narrow. And then have this be like a deck and outdoor area. And that's why it's thin. Maybe we go like that. I don't know how I like that. I don't know. I'm quiet because I'm thinking right now of what I want to do here. See, I don't like that shape. I don't like that it's not symmetrical, but I do agree with you. I don't want some vacuum plug. I completely agree with you. $45 watchers. Our view counts are going all over the place right now. There's a ton of new people giving us a shot. Welcome, everybody. We go from like 45 to 24 to 32. Some people are like, dude, I like this guy. Other people are like, what is he doing? That's not what I wanted. We'll see, though. This is the live show that we do every Tuesday. Usually it's pretty fun and silly, but we're just doing some beauty building today. Base mental mod. Which one was that, Ezzy? Avatars, not freaks. Yeah. Yeah, I think the view counts are going to be all over the place today, which is okay. It's going to happen. Whenever there's a large influx of viewers like that. Oh, not what I wanted. I might extend just this part. Kind of like that. Oh, I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. I don't want the wall. Did I go too high, too low? What's going on here? Okay, I'll just fix that later. Go perhaps like this. I'll have to redo some of the walls. Not intentional on my part. Okay. And now we'll get some stairs. We'll get that pool built now.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
Oh yes, I'm cooking. You could turn the build? What do you mean by that?
That's hot.
Hey, thanks for subscribing. Oh, Base Mental's the drug one? See, I had that installed when I did every single mod in Sims 4. I had it installed, but I don't know the names of any of these things. Because I just installed everything I could find. He's cooking for his family, if you know what I mean. Yep. Oh, yes. Now it looks like an AT machine. Nay Ninja, everybody's ruining my build, okay? Because you're not wrong on that either. Look, he's got the two little legs. He's got the face. He's got the butt, okay? Gosh darn it. You're not wrong. What do I do now? Just add like little laser beams? Oh, would you look at that? Oh, it's shooting a little laser beam. There we go. I'll make it even worse. You ready? It'll be even worse too because of the colorblind thing. I can't see nothing. Hopefully that's red. Pew pew. See it? Do you guys see it now? Dude. Dude, Nay Ninja's laughing at me now. Because Nay Ninja knows, like... Dude, I'm pressing control, bro. Nay Ninja's like, look, I pointed out how he's an idiot. Ah. Because he is. He didn't even realize. What do you do with that? I can't have a house look like a AT-AT. You can move and turn the build if you want. I think you mean like move to a different lot, perhaps? I gotta say though, I love the tall walls. Like almost every build I have does tall walls. I love them. Art. This is art! Mr. White, it's art! Got a dumb little AT-AT over here. What do you do with that? What do you think? Should I do an upstairs for this house? That would fix the AT-AT look, I think. Or do I keep it all one story? Yes, perfect. What does a guy do in a situation like this? Yes, Femco. Pew, pew, pew. My house looks like an AT-AT so far. Not doing great. I'm curious what the chat thinks. Do I do an upstairs or do I leave it as is? Balcony above the cement. You're not an idiot. Thank you. You would shorten a little guy's legs. Keep it simple. Don't do a second floor, lol. That's almost how I feel about it. Dude, everyone's making fun of me. They're like, look at this guy making AT-AT houses. He should have stuck with his one-note house. The only thing he's good for. Now he's over here trying to be like a Star Wars YouTuber or something. Somehow the AT-AT returned. Somehow. I think it could be 3 or 4 stories in this version. Oh, there's ceilings in the newer Sims 4. This is what it's like being a Simmer in 2026. Pretty much. You're not wrong. Did you guys enjoy the 10K celebration 2 weeks ago? That was a long stream. That was fun, though. I had fun. I don't like the idea of the bedroom being toward the front of the house. It's like, what do you do with bedrooms in a situation like this? Do we do this? Ooh. Let's extend it. Give that AT-AT a lot of junk in the trunk, you see? That is some junk in the trunk for the AT-AT. Can we do it again? It was fun. When you change to tall walls, there are ways you can turn the building itself or move it. Really? No way. Oh, you can, huh? Wow. I don't know. I'm going to undo it if it breaks. Oh, it does turn. That's so cool. I didn't know about that. I did not know about that. That's really cool. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to do a recipe drop for those hot wings I made, huh? I need to do that still. So I had this idea. Let's like make it smaller. I don't want it to be too narrow of a hallway. Something like this. What I'm thinking is this will be the master bathroom and then the guest bathroom. And this is the bedroom back here. It's got a butt. It does got a butt, doesn't it? Yeah, I did forget to give the buffalo wings recipe, didn't I, Ezzy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The house has got a butt. So what I'm kind of thinking for this house too, doing something a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, regal? Is that the word? Like regal or like nice? Ooh, I don't want that. Blocking off the stairs. Oh, much better. I don't know if I like that. Don't know if I like that either. Uh-oh, folks. The colorblind man is at it again. Is there a way to, like, not have it do that beam thing? Maybe someone in the chat knows. You see how it's doing the beam thing right there? I don't want the beam thing. Get the beam out of here. What pack do you have The Sims 4? I can't remember. I got one for free. I got high school. Man, that was a dumb one. Adding back hair in high school DLC? What are you doing? What kind of high schooler just coated in back hair, bro? It was fun. Have to leave. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Hey, thank you, Nay Ninja. Thanks for tuning in, you two. Third one is... It's crazy how common color issues are for a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know if you mean like... I don't like the beams. The beams, yeah. Like, I'm actually diagnosed colorblind. That's part of the issue. I don't know if that's white or what color that is. See, this is much more...
my old friend.
Thanks, Torma. This is much more reasonable to me. Like, if you guys saw the upload, like, I can understand, like, painting up till this point and then leaving this empty. Because it's, like, detecting that it's different rooms. Okay, I get that. If you watch the video that I just put out of the base game, it was, like, painting to here, skipping this one, and then painting to here, and then skipping these two, and then painting to here, because I was, like, modifying the walls as I was going. Yeah, you don't want to do that. It was bad. It was rough. Yeah, it's true, Ezzy. Here we go with the black and white walls. Yep, I'm already doing it. I'm already falling prey. I mean, I kind of like that, though. What if we did like a white with this? What color is that, folks? Is that blue? Purple? Do we got a purple house, or is this like a blue? Or like a gray blue? Tell me. Tell me now. Tell me, chat. You must tell me. I kind of like the color, though. Don't like that one. Ooh. This one's a little bit more flirty. It's gray. Looks green. Gray, green, what color is it? Red? Oh my gosh. Everyone's just giving different. Red, purple. We got gray, green, purple, red. That's straight up gray. Dude, what is wrong with me? So there's this YouTuber I just started watching. He's kind of funny. But dude, that guy's like a bat. He can't see anything. He just uses his sonar. It determines what color it is. And it's still incorrect somehow. It's the lighting. What about this one? Is this one blue? Or is that a light gray? Actually, that does look like gray. I thought it was a blue. But no. Now that one's a naughty yellow. Batman. Looks blue, green, and gray-ish. Maybe we just stick with that. Green, blue, gray, red, purple, all the colors. There's a color filter, papa. Well, where is it? How does one use the color filter? I'm gonna laugh if I'm so colorblind that I can't even see the color filter. Like it's just, they just mess with like the colorblind folk. They're just like, yo, let's make it this color and it'll blend in perfectly with the UI. That it'll be invisible. Oh man, someone clipped that bat scream. That was great. Oh. Sorry, that was a seagull. I'm still traumatized. I'm still traumatized. Designer tool for this. You can't be serious. Well, this presents a problem, doesn't it? So here's what I'm going to do. I think instead of asking what you guys think for every single one, I'm probably just going to pick some colors that I think go. And then when you guys inevitably say like, hey, dummy, why did you pick bright orange wood boards for your floor? I'll be like, oh, I didn't realize it was bright orange. This looks kind of like an interior, but maybe it'll work. Just let me know. Or maybe I go with this one. Ooh, the white plank. Look at that. Oh, that's a naughty plank. That plank looked a little naughty. What do you guys think? Teeter, try to incorporate the new flared stairs. Flared stairs? What is that? What are the flared stairs? Is it a ladder? Is that what you mean by a flared stair? What do you mean? Talk to me. I don't know what a flared stair is. The white planks look better? Thank you. Not like as a compliment, but like thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Problematic. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like this gray, green, red, blue. I'm making a joke because I can't tell what color it is, and my chat said like 4 different colors. I'm thinking about doing like a white, like a white contrast with this color here. I'm just thinking like, let's go regal, you know? Let's go regal. Let's go nice. Let me see. I like the shutter look for this house. How do you... I'm trying to get like the tall version, but I guess that's not a thing. Now, if I did the black with it, no, I don't think the black and white would look good. I think just the white. Something like that. What do you guys think about that window? Let me know. They can curve, the stairs can? Jonathan Tackett, I haven't seen you in a long time. At least I don't think I have. How are you doing? Schmitty, good to see you. Bluish green. Someone said red at one point. I think people are just messing with me. Looks good. Do you know the stairs from The Sims 2 that are larger at the bottom? Those are flared stairs. Oh. But how do you do it here though? Because I'm not seeing an option. I'm doing the mouse wheel, control mouse wheel. Does it need to be taller or something? Steven says the tall windows are to your left. Oh, I see. So down here. See, what I was meaning, and I appreciate that. It does help. What I was meaning specifically is like, can I get a tall version of this window? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. Oh, look at that. Look at that window, baby. Oh my gosh, why would you want a window this big? I'm not even using sheets. Look at that window. Look at that window, guys. I can see the world. Oh, it remembered every single step of scaling it up. That's crazy. So you're saying if the stairs are taller, I can theoretically do it. Oh, I see. Ooh, that's a naughty stair. That stair is so naughty, bro. That's a naughty stair. And you go, oh! Look at that curvaceous stair. Maybe I think we need to raise the house up a little bit. We got to get a curvaceous stair up in here. That is some curvature. Yeah, that's a sexy stair. I didn't know about that. Thank you. So we're going to raise this up just by 1 or 2. See if we can get that sexy stair. Still no sexy stair. How high does my house have to be for the sexy stair? I want it to be like as low as possible while still getting the benefits of the curve. Dang, how tall does my house have to be? If it gets too tall, I'm not going to be able to do it just because the design goes against this. Like a lifted house. It's a mobile home now. That gets me the curvaceous stair. It's so cool. It's so cool, but it's so tall. Naughty stairs should be on merch. You can go to the Taitar store and get yourself some naughty stair shirts. Like, I love the stair, but dude, be honest with me, chat. Is this house too tall? I think this is too tall, right? This went from like a elegant, regal house to like, I stand above you. Like, it's just a condescending house now. It feels condescending. Yeah, it makes it look so expensive, but I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think. The rounded walls too. Yeah, maybe we do a rounded wall situation. This might be the right size. I'm just curious. It looks really good with the rounded walls too. Oops. Just roll with it, bro. Okay, that's one person. No Sims 5, but you can have curved stairs. You can have sexy stairs, yeah. The stairs do look really good. I just hate how tall my house has to be. You know, that is a good point, Sid. We could do a stylized like San Francisco house because all of those houses are like that. Did you make a cellar? That's a good point too. Yeah, because if we view this as if it's a San Francisco house, that does change the perspective. The Woody? Why'd you have to call it that? That looks kind of nice, right? That's the same paint color too, I think. What the? Did it change my color? What is happening right now? I can just do a white foundation, which might look good too. No, wrong color. I'm sorry, but the tall house is so not it. Maybe a second floor would be better for the stairs. See, that's what I'm caught up on too. I'm trying to justify the tall house, but I almost agree with you. Spooky's got a good point. See, I like that more. I like this more. You know, I like the lower house better. If we do an upstairs, I'll do the curved stair because I do think it looks amazing. So I keep calling it a sexy stair. Because let's be real, it is a sexy stair. But I almost think I might do better instead of having this lipped edge, just having the white around the base. That looks pretty good, right? I think so. It's growing on me. Maybe put some bushes around it, but it seems like Ty doesn't like it. And see, I'm on the fence about it. If I can make it work, I would do it. It looks industrial in a good way, Vault Girl, or a bad way. I'm not convinced one way or another still. I'm just not. If somebody has a compelling argument one way or another, I'll probably go that direction because I still don't know how to feel about it. I'm glad you're here, Tanya. I'm lurking. I'm playing League with my bestie, says Tiny. Dude, Tiny, you're such a goat. Goated pillow. Goated pillow up in here. Never seen this stream that full. You mean with viewer counts? Or do you mean something else? With the raised platform, it looked more industrial. Now, do you consider that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I'm going out of my comfort zone here, but I'm not against it. Like, I'm just trying to... I'm trying to decide what would be best for this house. I love the Alt key in Sims 4 as well. Look, I can get more custom with the placement. Yeah, true. And we'll probably get there at some point. I don't know when. With the viewership counts. Into a blue Suburban. I don't think you're meaning that in a bad way. And see, what I was also going to do is I was going to do stuff like this. I'm not saying this is what I will do. What the heck is that? That's not what I meant. What the heck is happening here? Oh, I think I was meaning this. That's why. What is it that I was looking for? I'm trying to find like those things that like are decorative that just kind of pop out a little bit. wherever they are. I'm not going to do that because that looks terrible, but same idea. Eugenics. Hey, Acronymus, how are you doing? I do like what we have going so far. The part I'm on the fence about is the curved stair. Because when it lifted, it's like, I don't like how tall it is, but I love the curved stair. Maybe the decorations would have helped. Let's see what we have for trees and stuff. Maybe I can be convinced. I didn't mention this in the upload. Those trees were huge. I was like, I'm going to cut this because I don't know how big they are in the official game. Let's see. I should have pointed that out. I should have. Hold on, which one was the tree that I saw that was crazy? I should have pointed that out in the video. What a bummer. What's the biggest tree I can find? That's the biggest tree I can find? I think it might have been... It was this tree. Wow. So, for those who don't know, some of you probably know, we have a lot of new viewers today. I did a video on Sims 4 base game. Just checking my phone. And a part that I cut because I wasn't 100% sure. I'm like, I don't want to be, you know, I was basically going off about how big the leaves were when I placed a tree. And in this version, I could scale the object up and down, right? I'm not joking. In the base game, the default tree was like that. I'm not joking. Like, they definitely scaled it down in future patches because your base tree was like so massive. I'm like, oh my gosh, all the trees were like that, including this one. I remember this one was like, whoops. It was like this as well.
Hello,
Like,
darkness, my old friend.
it's like, what is with the trees? Curved stairs outside in the back going to the second floor. Yeah, MH, you're right. It's going up. I can only hope that it stays this way, or at least like maintain some of it. Yeah, since we started the stream, it's up 1,000 views. It's been going up like 1,000 views an hour. I'm so honored. 200 subscribers. That video has been watched already in the last, since it came out over 24 hours ago, it's been watched 6,500 hours. Wow. 6,500 hours. In the last 60 minutes, it's gotten almost 2,000 views. Sheesh. I'm so grateful. That was a really tough video to get working. Like, I put a lot of work into that one. And then I got sick and I was super bummed because I had it all filmed. And I had to do some voiceover work. You'll notice if you listen close, there's like certain parts. There's not a ton, like 1 or 2 lines in there where my voice sounds a little more like this. Because I was like still getting over my bug. Could add edges, yeah. Can I get a job at EA? I can do that-ish. I'm sure a lot of people could. It crashed for me. Looks like they did change the mod symbol to a shield. Don't really know why you do a shield. It's not bad, it's just... Tar had a bug. Are we having connection issues, or are we still good? Let me know. We'll get back to building, though. There'll be some good masonry here. I don't want smoothness. Good? Okay, I appreciate it. You guys like the jab that I did? Oh, this is what I was looking for earlier. Like these things. I was planning on doing stuff like this throughout the house. I don't know where, but that's the plan. The jab I did in the video. They force you to update. What did I say? I forget how I said it. They forced me to update so that way they could sell me more junk. I mean, just to make sure I have a quality feature-rich experience. Because, you know, that's what it's all about. They just care about us, guys. They just want us to have less glitches. That's why they force the updates. They force the updates because they care. It's not about all the pop-ups and the things they're selling. No. Don't be a fool. They care about us. They just do. Oh, that's a fountain thing? So dumb. I have one pool trim. Correction, they probably have 20 pool trims, but I have to spend $40 a pack to get one trim per pack. Yeah. The first two files, they had malware pretty bad, and the file sizes were really sus. I was like, this is probably malware. And all my software, I scanned it with like multiple different sets of software, and they were all saying that it was malware. Super bad. I was like, oh, great. Wrong file size. Everything is saying it's malware. And then the one that ended up working, the third one, that one was flagged as malware as well, but it was at least the right file size. And when inspecting the contents inside of the folder, I was like, it has all the stuff. Like maybe they slipped in some malware with this. Dude, Adobe might be worse than EA. I can't stand that company. I cannot stand Adobe. They might be worse than EA at this point. If you guys do any video content, you know, dude, Adobe is bad, man. Hard to believe how bad, like how far they have fallen. It is crazy. Okay, I gotta stay focused here. Kind of, I don't know why, but I kind of like that. Is that too much blue? They also have this option. No, it's this. You know, maybe I do this. It's the general, and then I do like, this is the hallway thing. Or like, ooh, something like that. Oh. Just tell me if it looks bad. I have a hard time with colors. See, I was like, I could do a virtual PC setup. I know how to do that. But frankly, I was just like, I got a backup PC. It's quicker, easier. Maybe do Windows instead. Let's try that out. Can I? Oh yeah, that's what someone was saying in the chat. They were saying the only problem is if you shrink the windows, it doesn't shrink like the cutout size. Is there a smaller version of the same thing? Maybe just this. That's 2. I don't like that. What we can do here? I kind of do like that though. But if I do that, I'm going to want to move these for sure. I'm going to delete them for now, but I'll probably bring them back in some capacity. I want them to be taller than that, you know? Is there a window that matches that style? Tall order. I don't like that it takes 2 slots. That's, ooh, hold on. Did we find it? Ooh, I kind of like that. I mean, just like that curved stair, that's a pretty naughty window. Lion Eagle Sims, good to see ya. They finally, I think you were there for the stream, the 10K, but they finally accepted the speed run. So yours truly is on 2nd place, baby. Tyler, speaking of Windows, are you going to stay on Windows in the future, or will you eventually switch to another OS? Oh, man. Chronobus asking the tough questions. I've always wanted to switch over to Linux. But I'm so... The software I use, I don't know if my version of Adobe, because I refuse to use the up-to-date stuff. I don't know if that works on Linux. Chillest stream, I swear. I hope that's a good thing. I hope that's a good thing. Tell me it is, please. Gotta get a tall door. No. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about right there. You see that? When something's naughty, you know you're on the right track. That's a naughty door. Got the naughty windows, got the naughty door. Did anyone mention the inside? Like the wall color choice? I'm trying to decide which direction to go, and I'm taking risks. I'm taking risks. Oh, I tried that earlier with the stairs. What stair would go good with this? Would that go? I don't really like that. Is there a white wood option? Maybe. It's kind of darker. I'll leave that for now and see what the chat thinks. Everything's a little more delayed right now because I have the latency set to a certain thing. Chill is good. I'm glad because normally we have a lot of chaos here. The chaos is fun, but sometimes it's good to have chill. We have a lot of new viewers from the latest upload too. So like some people get really intimidated when we go super crazy on the streams because our streams do get pretty crazy here. They're so much fun, but a lot to like take in when you're learning about the channel. I actually do agree with that, Spooky. I think that they intentionally make things not match so that way you have to buy more packs. And maybe that's just a conspiracy theory, but I think they want you to buy more packs to get more matching options. I've thought that for a while. And dude, what's with the stairs going this direction? Like, since when do bricks go this way with the stair? They go this way. Hold on, does that fix it? It doesn't fix it. That is so ridiculous. The super crazy streams are what got me hooked on the community. Yeah, if you guys are new here and kind of lurking, because I see we have a lot of viewers right now, so we got a lot of lurkers, which is okay. You guys are giving us a shot. I appreciate it. It's always a good time here at the TyTy channel. But those crazy streams, you'll want to give one of those a shot, because those are, dude, those are wild. They are so crazy. That looks hideous. Yeah, the brick thing. You never play Sims 4, says Lion Eagle Sims. Yeah, in my opinion, the only thing it's good for is building. The building is pretty good, besides the lack of options. Yeah. Well, the thing I noticed about the Chaos streams is the viewership numbers typically drop and they stay like pretty low, but the people that choose to stay have the most fun. And it is such a blast. And I have such a blast. But I've noticed if the chat's going crazy and sending all these commands like crazy, the new people pop in like, this seems like a fun little Sims challenge where he's like doing rags to riches, then attack, attack, assist, assist, attack, assist, attack. Personas everywhere, cats and dogs raining from the sky. I'm like, bro, this is wild. And I see the viewership numbers, it's like 25 live. I'm like, oh, give it a chance, it's fun. Love me. Love me. There's one upside to getting like a head cold or like a sinus infection like I just am getting over. It does this to my voice. I can already do it naturally. Ooh, this might be a better one. Well, the curvature doesn't really complement the house, does it? I think it kind of does, actually. There it is. My voice can naturally do like the movie announcer voice. That's why if you do redeem name, exclamation point, redeem name. I'll say your name back like that, but it makes it so much easier when I'm getting over a sinus infection. It just drops like this, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Let's get it. Daddy's ready. Okay, I'll stop. It's over. Don't worry, it's over. I'll never do it again. I adore my chat. Oh, freaking MH. Dude.
That's what she said.
I just forgot. Oh, MH. Dude. I've been seeing your name since the 10K stream, and I'm over here. I'm just a streamer. Bro, I forgot to email you back, didn't I? Just over here. I'm a successful streamer. I'm just a YouTuber. MH loves me. Bro, MH signed up for the Patreon thing. MH came in clutch. Came in clutch, signing up for the Patreon. Saving my life. MH won a shirt. And apparently customs in his country was like, nah, fam, you ain't getting this shirt. Unless the old teeter gets doxxed. And he's like, you can't do that to my homie, man. He's a streamer. They're like, I don't care. We got to get this guy's info because we love him so much. MH was out there repping the old heater, protecting me, man. And I forgot. I'm just a disgrace. My goodness. Dude, I can't believe I forgot. I'm all smiling like seeing MH like, dude, I love MH. Oh, look at this guy. He's got my back. But I don't got his. MH is better than I am, folks. You heard it here. I'm just a disgrace. It sounds so much more sinister with the voice. I'm just a disgrace. I let MH down. This summer, letting down MH, rated R, starts Friday. Dude, he's got the movie and everything. Letting down MH2. He won a second shirt. gotta shut up. These new viewers are gonna be like, dude, this guy's so freaking annoying. Gave him a chance, he won't shut up. Bro, just shut up. Still have no idea how you did it, but it totally worked. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What do you mean? One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three. It's like there, I think. Center. Architectural instinct. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's a compliment, though. If it's coming from Jaquise, it's probably not a compliment. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that in Jaquise just does what Jaquise does, you know? Alright. Let's kind of do maybe aligned with the front door. Is that possible? Yeah, it seems aligned. Okay, something like that. I swear this Tytar guy is so freaking annoying. Teeter is so much better. Yeah, dude, Teeter's locked in the closet. For those who know that reference, they know. Like the true fans of the Teeter channel. If you're curious to catch up on the Tytar lore, you will want to watch the Forgotten Sims pet game, I think is what it's called. Not that old of an upload, pretty recent. Gotta go, but it's been a lovely stream. Bye. Hey, thank you. MH says, I get the package, right? And I don't know what you sent these guys. Wait, you received it? Don't tell me you actually got it. Did you get it? Did you actually get the shirt? Oliver's here. Dude, Oliver's roasting me. Oliver just lurks now. If Bro, Oliver, how you doing? I know you don't feel well, like you get like actual sick symptoms when there's no persona. Some buffering. Uh-oh, not good. Yeah, just y'all keep me up to date on the buffering as best you can. I don't see this being the final floor, but we're gonna try out some options. See what we can do here. Okay, I don't think that's going to be the final floor. It might be if the chat really likes it or something. We'll see. It do be buffering. That's not good. Good. I'm glad. So I think this is like a reasonable house look to start. Maybe we focus on exterior for now. We've got half an hour still. Look at that pop of color. Ooh! I'm not going to do it. Ooh, that. Ooh! That's a naughty tree. When you have that gut reaction of like, bro, that tree's naughty, you know that's the tree. That's the one. When a tree is naughty like that, you just have to place it. That's a naughty tree. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Gotta hold down the shift key for these naughty trees. Dude, look at that. You like the pink tree? You naughty tree. MH, you sent me an email about it a while ago. What is up with me, bro? No, are you for real? You actually received it? It showed up? You got the shirt despite all of the headache it gave? Please tell me that's true. So the roof tool, this is where I have a really hard time. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want that. I want it to be longer. Make it longer, bro. Not bigger, longer. Yeah, this roof is so much better than the base game one. I can already feel it. It plays a lot smoother. I'm so glad you got the shirt. I was so worried when I was like, dude, I've just been ignoring MH. MH comes in just like, I'm going to save you from financial ruin. And I'm like, thanks, fam. I'm not going to reply to your email, though. Like, see, normally I would go for something like that. I don't think that's appropriate for this type of house. You gotta go for like a white, right? I don't like that one though. Nope. Dude, I don't like any of these. Are we screwed? I don't like that. I don't like our options. Queen saw... It's hard to see because my monitor is so far away. My chat's up there. Queen saw... 6773. You're welcome. I'm happy you're here. Does anyone like any of these options? Because I don't like these. I'm going to say I don't like these options. You got to keep them hanging, you know. Chicks dig an unavailable man. Classic wisdom from MH. MH knows, you know. You want dating advice? Go to MH. MH has got you. Got you covered. Dude, I don't like this. Okay, just be honest with me, chat. Like, if you guys don't like the white roof, just let me know. I don't know what I... The problem is I don't really think any of these options are that good. I don't think it's that good. I'm just testing this as well. Would this even look good? The rounded roof out here. Just to switch it up a little bit. With tall. I don't think that's going to look good, but we're just going to try it and just see how it looks. Is that even the same one? Dude, I don't even know anymore. Nope. Which one did I use for this? Not that one. Dude, I am so confused. The white roof is fine. Queen's is laughing. The white one looks rough. That's what I thought. The roof with the round pattern is better. But what color though? Maybe be. Maybe we do that. Again, I'm not keeping the dunce cap over here. I'm just seeing how this is going to look if I incorporate it into a roof. I'm just testing. Don't get upset with me. Now people are like furiously typing in the chat like, this freaking idiot. He keeps being an idiot on stream. I tell him to stop. He won't stop. Bro, he's such a moron. He's gonna be such an idiot. Look at this thing. Dude. Looks like the Sims 1 gnome with its hat. My gosh. That's cat. Getting upsetty spaghetti, yes. Maybe try dark brown to match the floor. I love matching everything. I agree. I'm just not a fan of these colors. That could work. Does the brown go with everything else? Just let me know in the chat. I think the dunce cap has got to go. I'm sorry. I tried with the dunce cap. I tried to make it work. But it was a dunce cap at the end of the day. Not much you can do with the dunce cap. Whoa, not what I meant. Mented? Not what I mentioned. Not what I mentioned. Boy, oh boy. How the heck are you supposed to do something like that? Nevalence says the roof looks a bit like the roof on the Moomin house. Pointy roof. I got rid of the dunce cap, but I know what you're talking about though. The dark roof looks good, but the hat of shame of the house is a little weird. Yeah, it is a little weird. I just don't want that weird overhang happening. Maybe. I like this. And then, ooh, hang on. Daddy might be onto something. Wait, ooh. Did I just discover something? Is this gonna work for Daddy? It might. I swear, I'll stop being seductive in just a minute here. It still has the same problem hanging over the edge like that. How do pro simmers do it? Is there a way? Is there a method to the madness? Or did they just not build diagonal rooms like that? Daddy's cooking. Can I... There we go. I'm still not in love with the color of the roof, but it might be better than the other options that we have. does this look for the whole house? I gotta say, I might just go with that. Maybe. We'll definitely see. Tree asks, Femke, are you Dutch? Did she say something? I don't think you're very good art roofs. Father, how much longer are you live? I just got out of class. Well, Father says I'll be live for about 13 more minutes. Maybe. They kind of flew by. It's been a fun stream, though. Father is wondering how they actually do roofs. Like when I say pro sim players, I mean like the professional builders, the ones that like that's all they do is building. Father is just happy, you know. I'm so grateful that it's be Frankie's father. Just a lucky guy. That's kind of an interesting roof. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to myself and say it's great, but it's interesting. There's some buffering, Father. Oh. It's good to know about the internet. How bad? I couldn't do better. Well, how bad is the buffering? For future reference, right? Can you add windows to the roofs? I know it's like a thing in some houses. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it really? Is this why you like modern houses? Yeah, because you could just do a flat roof. You're good. Modern, 4 seconds of buffering. 5 seconds of buffering. Who's telling the truth? 4 or 5 seconds? I'm being lied to. I'm just testing right now. I don't know if I like that or not. Right up against the house. That would cause some water damage, wouldn't it? Looks all right. Became a haunted house after all. Is this how ponds are born? Yep. That's how you do a pond. At least in the modern build. The buffering is intermittent and doesn't last very long, and when it does happen, so it feels like it's better than your previous internet so far. That's good. And I mean that seriously, like that is good. Because the previous one would just outright crash and then be down for like 20 minutes. And I would spend, like I said, like $110 more per month. A lot of money per month for it to be crashing all the time. Also, I put these windows lower. Probably put this one lower too on the deck. Because it's the deck. Just an idea, of course. Let's get some plants going on. I got a cheer? Buffering again, huh? The video hit 50,000 views. Let's see. Let's hit a good refresh over here. I'm lagging a little bit, yeah. Dang, 50,000 views. Hopefully I'm still live. Nice one, Dad. Dad. Oh my gosh. Nice one, Dad. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I gotta hide that. That looks terrible right here. How can I get this to work? BB move objects. Is that the cheat? Okay. Much better. All right. I know I'm going a little bit onto the sidewalk, but frankly, I don't care. That looks way better than that weird grass little lump thing. I do want to fix some of that junk, though. I want it to be like a rocky, like, descent, I guess. What a strange sound. All right, let's do it again over here. Just kind of get into like a variety of rocks here. It's not what I wanted. Come on, game. Oh, that's a big rock. Does that work though? It can. It's kind of a big rock. That's all. And then we just get a small boy. The small boy. He's willing to cover all that. That kind of works. It's not great. It kind of works. Sounds like I was welding. Just yeah. Can you add crocodiles? I don't think so, but that's a good idea. That's right, problematic. Bro, I can't compliment my dad now, says Frankie. Frankie. I have a confession to make, Frankie. You're adopted. I know. I hate to break this news to you, but someone's got to say it. I really hate to say this, but it's got to be said. Can you copy and paste? I think so. Frankie, you've been adopted. Frankie's going to be furious. I'm crying right now. Bro, Frank, it's all right. Frankster, don't let... It doesn't make what we had any less real. Okay? We still love you just the same. All right. Let's see if we can get... Poor little Frankie, poor little Frank. Now I'm sorry, little Frank. How could we do this to you? I'm sorry. I never told you the truth. It's gonna... That's okay, I guess. I guess. Not thrilled about it. But I can't really seem to go lower. I'm welding again, baby. There, that's pretty cool. Need sniper towers. How many intruders? Just need like a 5-story sniper tower. Love your gardening, Tizar. Thank you. Me heart is broken. Frankie switching languages on me out of nowhere. Just catching an accent. Don't you hate it when you catch an accent out of nowhere? I will say, though, a gazebo would be really nice over here. Like a proper one. I would say maybe that's where we do the curved stair, but I don't think so. Can you not do diagonal stairs in this game? Can only do that kind, not the diagonal. Well, screw you, game. Dude, what is happening? Look at the eyedropper tool with the stairs over here, so they're the same. Nice. Nice camera. Like the Wii announcer voice. Oh my gosh, Essie. Get a more American accent. Well, let me see, because we got to wrap up here soon. I think I was buffering at one point, though, because my view count froze. I don't know how many we have live. That's okay, because I've got... what was I going to say? What was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say. My stream is ending though. That's all I know. It's gonna end. It's over. I think it looks better. Because it is a gazebo after all. Ooh. There we go. There we go. There we go. The old heater strikes again. I don't know who redeemed that. It was Lee? Lee is the goat? Huh. Oh! How many live viewers do we have, people? My view count froze. It'd be cool to do a pond around this. Do like a secondary pond. Or maybe have it like extend over this way. Oh, if I remember right, can't you like... Yeah, I forgot you could do this. Add it to your pool. Like, make a dirty pool. It could be stylized if you got like lots of trees. 28 it says. Gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely frozen. How are you, Nina? You liked my most recent video? Thank you. Lee Scold, is that your alt account? Because that's a very similar username. You got 30. Another buffer. So it seems like the internet is working. But I do have it on the lowest settings and it's like it's struggling along. Jasmine says, say hi if you see me. Hi. Hello. I see you. I see you with my colorblind eyes. Okay. I think this is good for today. I mean, this house turned out way better so far than I was expecting. Maybe we do this next week too. I don't know. What's with the dots? I see you. I see you. Oh, that's your actual last name. Well, we have a moderator named Lee Scold. And I see that yours has got the Scold as well. It was painful to see me say, seems like the internet's working and then starts buffering. That is unfortunate. But look at this house though. We built this today. I got out of my comfort zone and I don't think it's that bad looking. The inside doesn't even look bad either. I kind of like how it's working out so far. If you guys enjoyed this, we'll probably do this next week or something. The plan about the house was I was just going to beauty build today and see how far we can get. And now that we're here, I'm like, well, do we do it again next week? Oh, cool, Nina. Oh, thank you, Femka. I actually like this house more than I thought I would. There's a lot more work to be done still. But I think it looks pretty solid. Just don't look at the back. Yeah. It's not very good looking so far. Maybe I'll add one last thing here. What? Pond objects? Okay. It's like, why is it not up there? Why is it not working? Kind of add some stuff like that. I'll start layering better. I'm trying to do it quick before we go. Let us torture you next week, Papa. We'll see. I like this openly say it. Next live, the plan is kill many people here. Yeah. Maybe we'll do chaos next week. I don't know. Femke agrees with Frankie. Great. Is there a speed run for that? Okay, y'all. This was a fun time. I'm going to hit save. We're officially saved. So we'll see what we do next week. Thanks for tuning in. Giving the stream a shot. I can't believe we hit 50,000 views on that video so far. It's been just barely over 24 hours. But we got to do a rock star and we got to feel it. So someone redeemed the rock star. So it's time to rock and roll, baby. Let's rock and roll.
Let's get it. This will go. It's so on my quest of chasing this. Walls carry down. Whenever I feel I won't make it far, I turn my head up to look to the sky. Then I remember you're all watching me. Feel like some kid looking into a dream. John, please sit next to me. I'll be free to be me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I turn my head up to see the stars shine. They smile back at me. They say be free.
They say be free. Oh, great. It's going to rain. And now we play the 80s on our way out. Time to feel it. I know. 2 music videos back to back. You guys are all crying. Let's go, everybody. Thank you for today. It's a lovely stream. Yeah. Thank you all so much for today. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Jam, for the gift of membership. Can you feel its warmth?
You feel it growing in the tree. Wanna feel yourself. Don't go, don't go. I need to feel it. You're not gonna know away from me.
When I said it,
The day I left will take it all away. No, I don't have it now, but it's not that far. Especially if you just
have fun.
make me smile.
Let me feel, let me feel.
W. Got the W from Tiny. The W. Baby.
No matter what they say what they want. At the end of the day, not the way for a new today. At the end of the day, gonna pick a way.
Stay around for a while. Is that fun?
Make me smile.
Let me feel it, feel it.
For a new today.
For a new today. Thank you all so much. I'll be seeing you next week for the old Teeter Tuesday. I got some fun, crazy uploads planned too. So I'll see you all again soon, and thank you all for tuning in. And the W's, the W's, the W's. Get it? W versus W. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you to the mod team as well. Appreciate all y'all. Until next time.